Okay guys, how you doing out there? First of all, my name is Kenneth Bird. I'm the creator of Crystal Edge Technology Projection Screens using Smart Technology Gain. This is going to be a very interesting demonstration showing you off the amazing technology in Future Tech. Yeah, I said Future Tech. Yes, the screens do have an NDA attached to them, but we have been given permission that we can sell a certain amount of these screens. I will be selling probably up to about 6 months, and then after that, cut it clean off. Alright, so these are the panel screens by Future Tech. These allow you to be able to actually piece these together and make larger screens with them. These screens are available overseas. Now, as for the larger screens, the Future Tech only comes in sizes of 100-inch, 1610. It's a panel screen, just to keep in mind, it's a borderless panel screen. That's what you're seeing, a smaller version of it. The only screen that will be available is the 47AG. The Nano Black technology screen will stay on the shelf, and the titanium 4K gold. Now, as I said before, the 47AG is one of the most powerful screens I've ever designed. I have not seen a screen that could come close to even matching the screen. And if you think you have a screen paint, or if you're a company out there and you have a projection screen and you think you can take on the 47AG, I'll leave my email at the bottom. Please contact us and we'll do your side-by-side sample next to the 47AG. Alright, so let me show you the projectors I've used before on the 47AG. I had somebody comment saying, hey, if your screen's on the Future, you should be using a Future projector. Well, now that we have one, we'll get a chance to see what the 47AG looks like on a higher scale projector. Now, I had a DLP projector I was using. This is my ViewSonic, and over here I had the NEC VT595. This is an LCD projector. The screen is hanging up with 3AM tape. Very easy to hang the screens up. Doesn't require a lot of drilling, or doesn't require any drilling or anything else. The screens are basically flat panel screens. This is the actual screen itself. Sorry, the sample's kind of beat up, but this is the actual screen itself. This is how micro thin it is. You just put the 3AM Velcro on the back of it, stick it to your wall, bam, you're done. That's it. It's all that's involved in these screens. Alright, so now we're going to do a very interesting demonstration. Oh, just keep in mind, just want to tell you something really quick. You see the wall? The entire wall has been coated with a screen paint. Went online, ordered a very professional screen paint. Cost me about $300 a gallon. And I coated the entire wall with this screen paint. So now the entire wall is covered in screen paint. This is not usually when people do these demonstrations, it's done on a white wall. We're doing it on a gray wall, which is actually screen paint. So that'll make it interesting to see exactly the screen paint versus the AG47 versus all these other screens we have up here. So let's show you what we have up here. We have the Polar Star. This screen is made by Elite Screen. Let's look at the gain on the back of the screen, 1.3, and has a viewing angle of 70 degrees. Put that right there. The projector's going to hit all this. We have another popular screen by Elite Screen is a Cinema Gray 5D. Has a gain of 1.3, and we have the viewing angle at 110. Put that right there. Alright. Make sure my baby's up there. Alright, and of course we have the Future Tech 47AG. Ta-da! Alright, over here we have the DMP Supernova. Right there. This is their blade screen. This is one of their top end screens, a blade screen. Right there. Over here by Seymour AV. If I can get this to come up. Oh no, if I need to pull this up. We have the AV 1.3. I've seen this test done on people who claim to beat the screen, but virtually impossible. Seymour AV 1.3 is an amazing screen. We have the Dark Star 9 by Elite Screen, another one of their top screens. Has a gain of 0.9, viewing angle at 180. Put that right there. Yeah. Another screen I'm going to be doing tomorrow will be the Firehawk G4. That right there is another amazing screen. But the Seymour AV 1.3, that is a very hard screen to beat. It really is. It is good. It is really good. Literally, I had to build a screen to actually try to compete or beat that screen. And that's a very good screen. I love the Seymour AV 1.3. Always will. If anyone ever asks me what is the best screen, hardest screen I ever tested, Seymour AV 1.3, hands down. Very hard screen to beat. But we were able to actually match it and outperform it in other ways. Okay, let's move on from here. We'll show you the projector I'm using. I'm going to be using my Casio. This is my lamp-free projector. Yes, it is DOP. I want to tell you something really quick for those of you who have DOP projectors and you're thinking, like, if I use DOP or if I'm thinking about buying DOP, will I have to go through the rainbow effect? No, these screens cancel about 100% of the rainbow effect. I have not seen rainbow effect or whatever passing across my screen ever since I started designing this form of technology. And my first projector was a BenQ MS500, which was a DOP. Alright, so yeah, I've been working with DOPs for a very long time. Okay, so let's get the projector out of blank mode if I can figure out where that tiny little remote is. Alright, here we go. Take it out of blank mode, and already from the door you are seeing the advancement and the technology already. So there, right there, you have is the 47AG. Over here you have the other high performance screens. We've got DMP Supernova. And this is the reason why people say that, hey, look, you know, this is the reason why these screens have this kind of price, because these particular screens can match, either match or outperform some of these screen paints out here on the market. But if you look at the our screen compared to these screens, it looks fantastic. Look at this. Now you're probably thinking in your head like, well, Ken, it looks like the same thing, like you have the same thing. Oh, there's a difference. Trust me, there's a big difference in our technology. But let's get this started. We're going to keep the lights on for this one. I think it's very important to keep the lights on because the 47AG is using Smart Technology Gain times 5. The Immerse Smart Technology Gain times 4. All right. Let's go. Now we're going to pause it right there on the skin tones. Now look at the skin tone on the 47AG. Looks absolutely gorgeous. Look at this. Now this is what we're going to do. That looks gorgeous. Woo, man. I've never seen the 47AG on a high-end projector. I just never have. This is freaking insane. Look how beautiful that looks. Look how perfect that. Oh man, that's amazing. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to take the the AV 1.3. I'm going to put that right there. Let's see, where AV 1.3, and we're going to grab the DMP Supernova right there, DMP Supernova, and put that right there at the bottom. All right, so we're going to put these screens versus our screen for right now and show you what we got already. Now, we'll zoom in. That is a DMP Supernova right there. Now, mind you, not to put any of these screens down, but a DMP Supernova would cost you in the range of, for a 100-inch, somewhere in the range of $3,000 to $4,000. All right. Now, look at the skin tone on the Seymour AV 1.3 versus our screen. It shows you the advancement in our technology. It's very good. And of course, if you look at the gray wall, now, for a minute, I'm not going to pause it yet. You see where the flowers are just dark and they look dirty. Sorry, but it's true. Not going to try to put anybody down, but you're seeing what I'm seeing on my end. Look at this screen paint. Now mind, that is a high-end professional screen paint that I'm using. I paid about $300, as I said, a gallon for this screen paint. pause it right there. I want you to see this real quick. Now look at the Seymour AV 1.3. Look at the skin tone. Look at the Supernova. That towel is supposed to be white. That is a white towel. The skin tone. Look at the difference in between the two. Now keep in mind, these are very high-end, high-tech screens. Our panels a piece are around $300 a piece for our panels. And look at this. And that shows you the technology that you're getting. Right there. Alright, now what we're going to do is we're going to come over. We are going to grab the Cinema. We're going to grab the Cinema 5D. Grab my 5D. We are going to grab the I'm going to put half and half on this. We're going to grab the Darkstar 9, and we are going to grab the, I'm going to put this over here. We're going to grab the Polar Star, all right? Okay, let's back up a bit and show you what we got on our technology. Get my leg out of the way. Now, there is the Darkstar 9 versus our screen. Over here, we have the, get around the projector real quick, I want to make sure I get the angle correct. We have the Gray Cinema 5D. All right, and at the bottom, there's the Polar Star. Okay. Okay, a little bit more detail. So we're a little closer up now. You guys can get a better look at this. So as I said before, our screen, the 47AG, can produce a brightness that is literally so bright without hot spotting, without screen glare. It looks like a TV. They can produce a color, they can produce contrast, they can produce magnificent just color all the way around. So bright, so vivid that anything that leans against the screen turns dark. Now the screen looks fantastic if you put it, these other screens look fantastic if you put it against a gray wall. But if you put it next to a 47AG, this is what a 47AG will do to the screen. And you're looking at the screen paint. The entire wall is coated in screen paint. Now you tell me who on YouTube does this. Usually when people do these demonstrations, it'll be a white wall. We're doing a gray wall. A wall that's actually coated in screen paint. Now I'm going to do the 47AG with the lights out. That is going to blow your mind because I haven't done a lot of demonstrations with the screen with the lights out. Now look at that. Now you see the white levels? That's supposed to be white, not gray. Now in certain areas these screens do shine very well, but like I said, I have something what I call oversaturation of contrast levels where the screens produce so much contrast the images come out a little dirty, and this is what you're getting right here. Alright, so there we are, the Seymour AV 1.3. Like I said, an amazing screen, but our technology is just a little bit more advanced. And over here you have the DMP Supernova. So what you want a clean, natural color when it comes to your screen. And now you see why these screens were so fast to get an NDA slapped to them. Because the technology on these screens are amazing. But as I said before, if you're a company out there, you have a high-end screen, if you think you can take on the R47AG by FutureTech, we would appreciate if you send us a sample of your technology so we can do a side-by-side. Also too, for anybody out there who's designing screen paint, if you feel that you can take on the FutureTech, hey, just send us a sample and we'll go from there. I bet you $1 million I'll have somebody say, oh, they just want samples so they can design other screens. Have you seen our technology? We don't even use screen paint anymore. We're way beyond that. Now, just to make this even more interesting, because I think I've shown enough on that altogether, let's go back here. We are going to pause this, and we are going to hit a snow scene. I like doing the snow scenes very much because it shows off our screen's amazing ability to produce a white image. Now, mind you, look at this. We have, in this snow scene, look at the wall that's painted in the screen paint. Look at the 47 AG compared to the Supernova, compared to the Seymour AV 1.3, the Cinema Gray 5D by Elite Screens, their Polestar, and the Gray, I think it's the Cinema, if I got that wrong, I'm sorry, the Gray Cinema 5D. Oh, look at that. And mind you, the entire wall is painted in screen paint. That shows you the advancement in our technology. Those of you who are going to say, hey, turn out the lights, we want to see it with the lights out. Well, there you go. That's a 47 AG on a high-end projector with the lights out. Sorry if you're seeing any red bars coming across the camera. Screens do produce a great deal of light, but they are fantastic. They don't hotspot, or they don't, what's the word for it? They don't hotspot or get screen glare, but look at that. Looks just like a TV. That's how powerful 47 AG is. I've been kind of talking about this for quite some time, you know, telling people how powerful the 47 AG was by Future-Tech. A lot of people really didn't take it in consideration how powerful that screen was. No, look at this. Pause it right there. I want you to look at her skin tone. Now you see her skin tone? We have the lights completely out. This is natural pink, oversaturation. See the screen color, the screen paint? That's oversaturation. It's too much pink. That's pink right there. See the skin tone? This is actual skin tone right there. That's a DMP Supernova right there. Right there, that is a right there. That is the Seymour AV 1.3. The Dark Star 9. The other screens just don't hold a chance against this screen. This is how advanced the technology is on a 47 AG. All right, so guys, to wrap this up, all I'm going to say is, bottom line is, the 47 AG will be available on our Fusion Silver Crystal Vision projection screen site. It will be available for 6 months. We will have it in a panel, and we will have it in a 100-inch flex screen. All right? The flex screens are not available overseas, but the panels will be. The price will be at the bottom. I guess the price for the screens and how much it will cost will be there on the website. Any information you need will be on the website. The projectors that you can use with these screens can be 2,000 lumens. We had them at 25, but now we're going to bring it down to 2,000 lumens. I'm using a 2,000 lumen projector right now, or 2,200 lumen projector right now, and the screen looks absolutely incredible. Let's pop our lights on. Right there. And that's the Smart Technology Gain. Now you see the screen starting to come back in? That is the Smart Technology Gain times 5. Okay guys, hope you enjoyed the video demonstration. I'd like to thank you all for watching. You all